I live in DeVos Hall. It is about 3 minutes away from the school. This is just a nice plaque that pays tribute to the people who paid the money so we could buy this building. And then this is a cute little mural that says, "Hello, Greenwich." Hayes actually owns this building, so that's something really cool because we get to do virtually whatever we want with the space. We have 24-hour security. This is Thomas. Say hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
He works at the school regularly, so you'll see him when you walk in, and he'll always tell you to wear a coat if you're not wearing a coat and it's cold outside. We have this cool mailbox system, and you can basically just open it, take your mail, and then take the little thing off of it, so you know you got it. And there's these lovely couches over here. I have been known to take a nap on them. You can see students cramming there for midterms. a lot of people just kind of like to sit down there and vibe.
Nice, always fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna take you up to my friend's room. Their names are Kylia and Morgan. They're two really great girls. We have an adorable room. So where are you from, may I ask?
So I'm from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. I'm like 45 minutes outside of Philly. But I'm originally from Michigan, near Detroit.
5 floors. Do you know about the house system yet?
Yes, yeah. I actually go to a school that also does the house system.
Oh, we have one house housed on the 2nd and 3rd floors and another housed on the 4th and 5th floors.
Okay.
So this is my lovely friends Kaylee and Morgan's room.
Oh,
it's very, very cute. Yeah, they have this cute.
Oh, I love that. Like a board.
Yeah, a little
like
word
the spelt
board.
ones.
Yeah, there's an actual word for it. I just don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh, my sister has the same poster.
Yeah. Oh, of the plants?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So this is the standard room for like 2 freshmen when they come in.
Okay.
So it comes with these 2 bunk beds. They have a nice window. And then you can basically, with the room comes this, like these 2 desks, that dresser, this dresser, the bunk beds, the table, the fridge, the microwave, basically everything you see in here. And you can just rearrange it how you like. So yeah, one thing I find really cool is that we all have like little kitchens in our apartments.
I love that.
So yeah, I love just cooking. It's my favorite thing ever to do is to host students over to cook with them because I absolutely adore cooking and I love cooking for people.
That's
and
awesome. I love cooking too.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you'll love the breezeway.
Yeah.
They also come with dishware. So yeah, and some of the apartments even have dishware in them already. If someone chooses to leave their dishware for you. So yeah, and then you have this storage space. Some people use it for clothes, some people use it for dishes, food, groceries, literally anything. And then my favorite things is we all have our own private bathrooms that come in every room.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and they're like really nice bathrooms. Like
ooh, those are cute.
Like, I know.
I'm loving this white tile. Oh my god.
I know. It's so groovy.
I love that. Ah, my soul.
It's the grooviest thing ever. And they have these like little half lights. I don't know. I really like these. They like have mood lighting, but for the bathroom.
I love that.
So yeah. And also all the rooms come with closet space as well. I'm not going to show you inside because their closets are dirty. I know that. So yeah, these are the Greenwich DeVos Hall apartments. Do you have any questions?
So do all of the apartments look like that, or are those just for like upperclassmen?
These are actually for underclassmen.
Wow.
This apartment specifically, I'm pretty sure every year goes to an underclassman. So yeah, and these apartments are pretty big.
Yeah, that's comparatively to my sister's dorm room.
Yeah, and then you can even stack those bunk beds, giving you even more space if you so chose.
Yeah.
We try to kind of have our students live in apartment style situations. So it just makes life a lot easier for us, and it really allows you to feel like an adult who's like forging your way through New York City.
Right.
Get an apartment style housing unit. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Any other questions?
So what happens? Okay, so is it just the same as like if you were to own a dorm? Like, is there any others? Like, is there more specific payment, or is there like how does it work? Is it just like a dorm? It functions the same way,
Yeah,
or
it functions as a dorm.
okay,
So yeah, so it's all King students who live in this building. On the second and third floors is the House of Barton. On the fourth and fifth floors is the houses of FSBA. And so we all live here. And it's virtually our dorm area. So yeah, I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite things ever. Some of the units also come with balconies. So my room's right there. I just didn't clean it this morning, so I texted Kaylee Morgan and asked them if I could use their show. So
always nice of them.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go level 2. So yeah.
So I'm from Pennsylvania. So it's nothing like New York City. So all of the rumors that I hear about New York City are just that it's incredibly dangerous to live in. So how safe are the apartments?
Fake. Okay, so we literally all of our dorms are in the financial district, and if you don't know much about the financial district, literally it's like right by the It's like right Wall Street, the New York Stock Exchange. We have the One World Trade Center, like literally like a couple feet away, like a block or two away from us. It is one of the safest large cities in like the whole wide world. Wow. And there's just like people everywhere, and there's also, particularly where we live, because it is such a financial hub and we are next to like global monuments, there are policemen everywhere. And like New Yorkers are not nice by any means, but they are kind, and they will, like, if someone's pestering you on the subway, like someone will yell at them to knock it off and stuff like that. Like,
it is so lovely and goes against all of the rumors.
Yeah, New Yorkers are not nice. They might look really annoyed for you, like they'll hold the door open for you if you're gonna miss your train, but when you say thank you, they'll act like they're annoyed by your presence.
Oh,
but
my
they
God,
are
that's
kind. This is our breezeway. This is where we do a lot of cooking and community building. All of these dishes and appliances are free for student use. So yeah, it's 2 very, very, very large ovens.
Nice.
And then under all these cabinets are more like appliances and things used for cooking and baking. And we actually, your house does them too. I'm pretty sure almost all the girl houses do them. We actually have bake sales. So we'll all come down here and we'll all bake things of our choice, and then we'll go to the school and we will do a lovely little bake sale to just raise money for our house. So yeah, this is the breezeway. Fun fact. When you go to college, spices and oil do not just magically appear in your cabinet. I didn't realize that. So
that's
you can
good
come
to
down
know.
the breezeway. Yeah. You can come down here and get like spices and oil and milk and butter and sugar and stuff like that. It's always nice to have, because people usually put like extra groceries down here, or like, so you also do a lot of community events down here. My house does Susie Sunday, and when everyone was still at King's, we would all come down here and do like a Taco Tuesday, or we'd all bake a brunch for each other, and then all those extra supplies just kind of get stuffed in the fridge for a while. So fun. you can usually find some you need some salt or some milk or a nice filtered water. You can usually find it down here.
That's good to know.
This table is so nice. I love this table. We do a lot of community building down here. Like, we come down here and have movie nights, and we'll all bring blankets and we'll all sit around the table. Or this Easter, we all made a brunch and sat and watched a church service together and did brunch. And yeah. And then we have this awesome TV. It's an Apple TV connected, I'm pretty sure. And I remember at the beginning of the year, we would like cast our phone screens onto the TV and like swipe through social media or like look at TikToks, like, but on the TV. So yeah.
That's fun.
Any questions about the breezeway?
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
So, when I was talking to Tyler earlier, he had talked about how there isn't any like standard like meal type thing.
Yeah.
So how much of it is like community like eating versus just eating on your own in your own kitchen?
And honestly, just you kind of get out what you put in. So there are pretty much people having dinner down here in community every night. That's just a little inconvenient to go like every night, block out 2 hours for dinner. So I usually just end up cooking myself something in my own apartment. But it's very, it's very easy to get community at mealtime. And then most King students are only home for like dinner, if that makes sense. So, so my favorite thing about our school actually is that all of our classes line up at a certain time. So from 11:50 to 1:30, we all have a break, like every single person in the school, for classes, and the faculty are often out or they have meetings. And so we'll all often go out and get lunch together, or we'll all come down here and cook together for lunch. And then about weekly, you can definitely count on a large scale meal being held in the breezeway, and you can come down and go for it. And we also have houses who do like their inter-house events down here. And beginning of the year, we snuck down. Barton and Churchill did an event, and we snuck down and we ate their chips for the event just because we were hungry.
That's funny.
So this is the patio. So some of these units actually comes with balconies that look over the patio. So yeah, these all have balconies on them. And we also come out here and just hang out, play games, I tried to play soccer out here yesterday with my friend. There's also kind of a pretty view. Wait, I don't know how to, oh, it is already turned around. I'm so bad at technology. There's a pretty view that you get from some of the apartments and from out here. It's a really lovely day. It's one of my favorite places to hang out and study. Like if I don't want to leave Greenwich or DeVos, I often just come down here, bring out my laptop, sit over at this desk and study. One of the cutest things ever is, so this is being remodeled, as you can see. But once they built this deck, all the girls who lived here actually signed their names under the floorboards of this deck. And that's just so cute.
Yeah.
So another thing is we have laundry for all of our housing, and that's a really big blessing for New York, because the thought of lugging your laundry down the train and like across town, or like having to sit in the laundromat, is not really the most fun thing to do. Like students who have lived on campus, they often come back and are like, hey, will you do my laundry for me? I'll pay you $5 if you do my laundry for me. Because we do have in building laundry. So yeah, and my favorite thing about living Greenwich DeVos is the sense of community that we have here. So do you know like sororities or whatever, like the sorority house have big and littles?
Yeah.
So we do that as well. And so my big actually lives right next to me. So it's just like we can, like, if you yell really loud, you can hear each other through the walls. Sometimes she'll be like, hey, Kylia. And I'll be like, hey, Sam. And we'll have like a full conversation. Or like
funny.
If we hear noise in the hallway, we'll all go outside and just sit and listen and talk with each other and do our homework there. Or like, oh my gosh, there's this class called microeconomics. It's a bit of a tougher class for Kings.
No. Just at my school, I take macro right now, but I'm familiar with micro.
Yeah, our micro class here is it's really good, but it's a little hard. So I would yell at the girl who I know was his tutor, and I'd be like, Catherine, help me with micro. And we'd all get together. And this one girl, Gillian, made a micro Kahoot. And so we came down here and put Gilly's micro Kahoot on the TV, and all the micro kids studied while Catherine tutored us through it. There is just such an amazing sense of community that you get here at King's. I think that shows through our housing and our dedication to these communal spaces. And like, though it's very much you get out of it what you put into it. And some people don't like being around others all the time. And we're like, we understand that. Have your own apartment space, you have your roommate, it's great. But for people who do really want to engage in that community, you can definitely do that here. And it's so very safe.
I love that.
I graduated high school when I was 17. I actually just recently turned 18. And so my mom was freaking out because she's like, I'm sending my daughter to New York City all by herself. And when you get here, you realize it's a very, very safe city. especially the financial district.
That's
Like,
that's really good because my mom is freaking
so
out right now because I turn 18
it's
in a few months and she's like, no.
it's a very, very, very safe place to be. And like one thing I love is the House of Lewis. They actually have a walk home list. And so you can call the walk home list and they will send someone out to come pick you up from where you are if you don't feel safe walking home. Oftentimes you can honestly just ask your friend to do it. I babysit in Flatbush and and I needed someone to come pick me up because I just didn't want to walk home, and it was like 1 a.m. and I just called my friend Graham and he came out there and he got me and he was like, "I got you, Kylia. You're all good." And so it's very, 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 very safe. Oh, there's construction. Oh, and cars honking. But Thomas is on the phone. Oh, I don't want to distract Thomas. All right. Thomas, we're both on the phone. You can't do this. What? We can't both be on the phone. Oh, great, straight up. So yeah, it's a very, very, very safe city to live in. There's there's food everywhere. Like there's a 7-Eleven across this, like not across the street, but down the street. And you can get, like, we have so many times just gone and got Slurpees together, or like there's a McDonald's like 3 minutes away. And so sometimes you can just text your house group chat and be like, who wants McDonald's? And now you have 20 or so girls raiding the McDonald's or raiding the Shake Shack or raiding the Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God.
An absolutely lovely city for community and for safety, if you're really into that. So yeah.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Do you have any other questions?
How easy is it to buy produce and groceries and whatnot for your kitchen?
Oh, it's very easy. So I don't know if you have this in Pennsylvania. I'm from Florida and we didn't have one. Trader Joe's, best thing.
Oh, I love Trader Joe's.
So we have a Trader Joe's. We have one up on Spring Street. I actually go to Albee Square, which is where we have our Brooklyn housing, because there's a Trader Joe's on the bottom and a Target up top. So I can get my produce from Trader Joe's and I can get my snacks from Target, and it's overall a really great deal. And then also my favorite thing ever, I kind of feel like I'm in a rom-com when I do this, but there's like also like little bodegas of fruits everywhere, that you can just go and you can pick up a fruit and like they're like $1 for like an apple or some bananas or something. And then if you like smaller grocery stores, there's also a plethora of those. If you go up to Tribeca, for like just cute little produce stores. So there, it's very easy to get groceries. And there's, most people use grocery carts here. So, you can invest in a good grocery cart and you can just wheel it around. But Trader Joe's also gives you really large bags. So sometimes I'll get like 1 bag worth of food from Trader Joe's and then ask them to put it in 2 bags and then take all my Target groceries and put those groceries in those bags. So I just have less bags to carry. It's very easy. There's so many grocery stores around here, and taking the train's not really much of a hassle to go to the grocery store. So yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, how often do you take the train?
I take the train I live in the financial district, so when school is in fully session, I usually have class every day, and I'm very involved with our school. So I usually take the train about once every 2 days or once every day. And then on the weekends, I take the trains like multiple times a day when everything was in full swing. And then for those who live at Albee Square, they take the train to get to and fro school. And so, yeah, if you live in the financial district, I wouldn't consider it a good investment to get an unlimited Metro card. I just kind of pay for my Metro card as time goes on. So
cool. Thank you so much, Kylia. Darby, you're done. This was it. Hopefully you enjoyed your virtual visit. Hopefully we'll get to have you on campus either in the fall or in the spring. You can actually see it for yourself in person. But any questions you have, you can email me. If you have more questions that you want to talk to a student, I can connect with Kylia via email or text, or also reach out to another student if you're interested in that.